Hello and welcome to Lesson 18 of Software Design and Development for National 5 Computing Science. Today we are traversing a 1D array. I have a replit here for traversing an array. Let's build an array of names. So here's an array of names. We've got Biff, Jeff, Sally, Brian, Monica, Graham and Ed. Now in order to traverse this array, and traverse an array just means to loop through each item in the array, there are two main ways to do that in Python. Not every programming language offers two ways. Many only offer one way, but in Python, we can do what's called iterating over the items in the array. How we do that is we say for, and then we create a variable. So I'm going to just call this each name in names. So the variable each name will contain one of the names in this names array. So the first time round, it'll contain Biff. Second time round, it'll contain Jeff. It's just like for X in range 10, where X contains one of the numbers in the range 10. But this time, each name contains one of the names in names. And we can prove this by printing each name each time. Here they are, all 7 names. But let's say we also have their ages. This is not going to work. Let's build the ages in. So this is what's called parallel arrays. We can see that the items at location 0 are related. So Biff is 21 years of age. Jeff is 12 years of age. So that's index 0, they're related. Parallel arrays. Now if we want to get the age of each person, we can't do it this way because this only finds the name. In order to find the age, we need to find the index of this name. So we're going to loop through the indexes rather than looping through the names. How we do that is, let's change this to the letter I for index. And instead of looping through each name, let's loop through the range built by the length of the names. So the length of the names is how many names are in the names array. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And range 7 generates a list of numbers from 0 to 6. 7 numbers. So I is going to contain one of those numbers each time. So first time 0, second time 1, all the way up to 6. And that just happens to be the indexes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of printing each name, we can print the names array at location I, at that index. This will do exactly the same thing, but the good thing about this is we can also print the ages at location I. And you can see that the corresponding age for each person is underneath the name. Beautiful, eh? So now that we know this, we can start mixing and matching some of the stuff that we learned previously. Let's say we want to create a program that's going to count how many people are over the age of 18, because we're going to watch a cool film and we don't want none of these babies coming with us. So let's create a total. Let's call it over 18 because that's what it's counting. And we'll start at 0. And instead of these print lines here, let's just say if the age at location I is greater than or equal 18. I said over 18, but I think 18 or over is more like it. So we'll just call it over 18 anyway. You know what it means. Then we want to say over 18 equals over 18 plus 1. So we're adding 1 to the total if we find someone who's over 18. 18 or over, whatever. Then at the end, we can just print there are this many people able to watch the film, because we're going to watch an 18 film. All right, let's run it and see. There are 5 people, are there? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let's change it ever so slightly, and instead of counting, let's just print the name of the person who is over 18. So we don't need to store the total. Let's just print the name at location I plus a wee message saying can come to the pictures. The pictures is an old-fashioned way of saying the movies, the cinema. Biff can come, Brian, Monica, Graham and Ed can come. So who can't? Jeff and Sally, they're too young. Sorry dudes, you're left at home. So there you see, we can iterate over an array, traverse the array, and we can check things within the array. Now that's obviously a very quick lesson on traversing an array, but hopefully it gives you the idea of how to do so. And getting better at programming comes with practicing programming. Next lesson, we're going to do a practice coursework, and you'll see how we put some of these skills to use. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll catch you in the next one.